Fala aí galera, beleza? De volta aqui então no canal com mais uma live. Continuando aqui a Master Liga no PES 2017 PET, galera, temporada 19/20. Mas antes de inscrever no canal aí, quem tá chegando agora, se estiver gostando da live aí, já deixa o like, se inscreva aí, dá aquela moral, bora lá. Galera, vou tá deixando aqui o Trapo Nicaus, cara, a nossa última equipe, cara. Desandou, cara, de líder pra décimo, galera. A temporada acabou, eu aceitei a proposta aqui para treinar o Fulham, galera. Recebi outras propostas também do Delfino Pescara da Itália, do Crotone e aquela do Mariupol da Ucrânia. Não, negociações estavam em curso ainda, mas eu aceitei a do Fulham, que estava na segundona, cara. Projeto trazer o Fulham à Premier League de volta. Segue para a próxima época, bora lá. Vamos para a Inglaterra jogar a Championship, a segundona. Olha quem subiu, quem caiu: Burnley, Brighton, Albion, Nottingham Forest. Subiu Sheffield Athletic, West Brom, Albion e Norwich City. Na época 21/22. Janela de transferências. Tá lá, vamos apresentar no Fulham, clube tradicional inglês. Luiz Matheus anunciou o novo treinador. O Fulham anunciou que é L. Matheus é seu novo treinador. Um treinador talentoso e muitos estarão atentos para ver como ele se sai. Beleza. Jogadores favoritos. Quando eu tava lá no Trapani com o Pape, aluno de AE. Colibali também do Trapani. Classe, né? Na época eu tava no Werder Bremen, cara. Carreira 17/18. Bizarro também, quando eu tava no Werder Bremen. Meu plano de jogo. Mitrovic. É, vou ter que contratar, galera. O time tá bem fraco, mano. Alguns experientes, cara. Time que subiu dos caras, mano. Aqui o Giggs, lateral, Burnt. Zaha, mano. Ajude. Negociações pro Shelvey falharam, cara. O cara não quis largar o Newcastle, não. Ele tem 15 milhões pra gastar. Mais 7, 6. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. Um zagueiro. Travante vai precisar, um ponto também, mano. Pedindo 10 milhões no maluco ali, muito caro, mano. Nossa, até me esqueci que eu treinava a Irlanda do Norte, cara. Eliminatórias pra Copa, Manson. Por lá eu não vou estar jogando não com a seleção não. Perdemos 2-0, fase. Eliminatórias pra Copa. Quero focar no clube, mano. Uns 20 milhões? Muita coisa. Cara, 20 milhões Galatasaray pedindo no Layun, você é louco. Esse vem por empréstimo, pelo menos. R$ 4 milhões, aceitar. 4 milhões por empréstimo, mano. Fala aí, Edson, beleza, mano? Valeu aí pelo like, pelo apoio. Tô de boa, cara. Tranquilão. H10 nesse aqui, não dá nada, não. Vou comprar isso aqui, ó. Lá e junta seus novos colegas, nosso zagueirão. Posso seleção, mano. Brasil, Bélgica, Espanha, Polônia, mano. Você tá treinando na Grécia. A nossa Grécia. Estreia contra o Millwall, cara. Que eu vou recusar. Tem com 19 milhões, gastei. Eu nem lembro quanto eu gastei, acho que eu gastei 10, parece. Próximo jogo. Estreia, cara, em casa contra o Millwall, mano. Bora pro jogo.
Drama, despair, delight, expect them all and so much more. We are all set for day one of a brand new season. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
The lineups for the game.
Come on, Fulham. Quatro, dois, dois.
So we're up and running. Townsend looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball.
Galera,
But at the expense
esperava
of
uma bola
corner.
direta, né?
It's the route one option. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Real chance to break. Cuts it out to the keeper and tries something new. So the start of what will hopefully be a long managerial career for the new man in the dugout. Jim Beglin, what do you think of this one?
Well, I think whatever happens here, we need to give him a dozen games or so before we can really begin to judge. It's difficult to know what to expect. He just needs total support and an early win or two, and that could see him hit the ground running.
Now here's the through ball. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. On the right now, what's on? Boots it upfield. Tries a through ball. Has a hit!
Oh.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Battling for the right to play in the early stages.
Tava não, hein?
Left it goes.
Bolão.
Shots on. Here it is now, surely. How about it? Townsend hits it. It's missed, but not by that far.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Aimed long and direct. Drilled in low. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Mitrovic. Chip through. Townsend. Up to meet it.
Nossa.
No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Gets it back. That's a throw. Pumps it upfield. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tries a long pass towards the front. Now the pass. Throw it. Drills one in. Played it early. Chance to shoot. It's out for a goal kick. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks like a good ball through. Chance to shoot. He's had a go. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Away from immediate danger. Townsend. Spoon forward. And it's Mitrovic.
Ah, caprichar mais no espaço.
It's a long forward pass. Goes wide. No, that's not the ball he wanted. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Big chance!
Goleiro.
Oh, the ball's come loose. There's the whistle for half-time. The midway point of the game.
Fulham ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Fulham clear.
Olha isso, mano. Brincadeira. Lá no gol do Milwaukee, cara. Nossa. Estreando com derrota.
But I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside. I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Plays it out to the wing. Neatly flicked on. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. Goalkeeper's ball. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Gets it into the middle. That's a foul. Yeah, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. Managed to get it away. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. It's long and forward, dashing forward at pace. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Great leap!
Não acredito, olha isso. 2-0 do Milwaukee na estreia. Que mentira de jogo.
Really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that? Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's a clever pass. And he's made certain that won't get through. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
And he's there to hoof it away. Coaxed out to the wing. Aimed in towards the centre. That's not going to find its target. Pumps it upfield. Gets into a dangerous position. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Steered out wide. Mitrovic looking to get on the end of this. Can he put it away? It's come loose. Clears it out of harm's way. Good work on the right flank. What's next? Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And now they can launch a counter.
Ele vai estragar nosso extremo.
Play it through. The idea was good though, Peter. And I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Townsend. The referee's awarded a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Looking to change the direction of the game here. He'll fancy himself from here. Townsend! Their attempt,
Meio baixo.
wrong outcome.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Mitrovic. Knocks it towards the front. Forward it goes. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Townsend. Oh, great ball! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And the counter is on. Looking to force his way through. Pumps it forwards. Battles to win it back. He's in!
Aí!
Save!
Que isso?
Terrific reactions. Has got rid of that. Aim forward. Gets up to head.
Ah! Sozinho.
From Mitrovic.
Golzinho de honra.
Deep into injury
Seja o primeiro de muitos para o Fulham, cara.
And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Mitrovic demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Ah, até não falta pouco. Aí, último minuto.
That's it. And it has been a hugely
Beleza.
disappointing start
Filha
here.
da mãe desse Milval.
Will be sharpening their knives because has some questions to answer. After all,
Pra
without
estragar
you,
mesmo.
What are you thinking?
Sobe 2. Cara, jogo atrás de jogo aqui na segundona. Fazer mão zagueiro. E um lateral. Vou vender esse zagueiro aqui. Como é que tá aqui no Brighton que caiu? Goleiro aqui. Burley caiu também.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. Well, this guy's being talked about plenty right now, Jim. Just how good is he?
I think he's very good, and based on potential, he can go a considerable way towards the top. His development to this point has been almost perfect, and he can make a big pond look a lot smaller.
Lineups, we can have a look at them now.
Bora lá, Fulham!
And we're underway. Looks to slip it through. Townsend. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for
Jogar mais do que eu joguei naquele jogo, hein? Tem que dar certo as coisas nesse jogo.
Who's going to make this theirs? Looks to thread it through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Spoon forward, and he's made certain that won't get through. Oh, he's calling there, it's a free kick.
Ele vai dar cartão ainda,
Taking
mano.
it long, and that's going to be a
Puta que
booking.
pariu.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
And he's there to cut it out. Tries a through ball. Well, shell pass, that's the message there. Goes long. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not
What?
really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Tá lá. Ah, bobeira dos caras, boa. Healy. Ô, Healy.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Promising cross. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Decent ball. Now the pass.
Haha,
It's a
que
foul.
isso.
Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So what can they conjure from this one? Looking to widen the gap even further here.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Great leap! Oh, nearly. Nearly is nothing.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Aze Carvalho.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through. Aimed long and direct. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Passes it through. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Pumps it upfield. Who's going to make this theirs? Tries a through ball.
Nossa, muito forte.
Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Is the route one option? He's got the ball glued to his feet. Gets his head to it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Out to the left it goes. That'll be a throw. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Mitrovic. Now here's the through ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. Swung over. Managed to get it away. Now the pass. In with a header! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Away from immediate danger. Andros Townsend goes long and forward. Mitrovic plays it into the box.
Boa.
For half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, you could debate, Peter, whether they deserve a slightly bigger lead because they've created the majority of the chances. But they are in front for a reason, and they'll be confident of cementing that from now.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Fulham going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Spoon forward. Dinks one in. Ball's out on the left now. Looks to slip it through. There's the cross. And out to safety. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Kings it out wide. Good run down the left. What can they make of it?
Well, I'm a believer in having faith in your ability, but he's overdone it then. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
He's made sure that that won't get through. This is promising, and he's whipped it in low. Tries to get it forward quickly. Andros Townsend looking to get on the end of this. Oh, glorious footwork!
Ah, consegui passar o outro.
It's a fabulous position. Danger averted for now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. What a delicate ball. Well weighted. Is it in? A loose ball. Mitrovic, great challenge. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Mitrovic, the ball through. Aimed long and direct. Oh, good interception. Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
He slid it through.
Boa!
And surely that
Jogadaço
clinches it.
agora,
There
cara.
really is no way back now. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Spoon forward. Defending was strong and firm. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Oh, that's neat. This could fall
Ah,
anywhere.
empolguei.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Tries to get it forward quickly. Passes it through. Now the pass. Goes for goal! Fair attempt.
Bora.
Just the wrong outcome.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. Massively!
Oh, goleada. Deu gol do cara.
More and more. They are running riot. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
The final whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all.
Três pontinhos. Primeiro 3 pontinhos, cara. Na conta do treinador. No comando do Fulham. Escolhi a equipe da seleção da Grécia. Vou deixar ela assim por enquanto. Isso não muda nada. O Lumbulo foi convocado para a seleção nacional, cara. O cara é bom. Pegamos o Reading fora de casa.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here. Just waiting for the players to emerge.
Estreia do holandês Van Aanholt. Os torcedores do Crystal Palace, lateral e o
Yeah, he's obviously been
ponta.
brought in to strengthen a certain position.
Van
The
Aanholt.
next few weeks will determine his tactical suitability. It's up to him now how this may influence his future.
A quick look at the lineups.
Estreia de Madil também, zagueiro da Argélia, emprestado do Real Betis. Olha lá.
There's the whistle and here we go. Out wide to the right. It's a brilliant interception. Patrick Van Aanholt boots it upfield. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. What a throw in. Another throw in. Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Patrick Van Aanholt, great challenge. Now it's Mitrovic.
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
Patrick Van Aanholt is long and forward. Ball is over the line. And it's Van Aanholt. Will be a throw-in. Tune his rangefinder before the next one. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
That's good defence. Plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow
Play it
it
out to the wing. Mitrovic. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mitrovic.
Well, he each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Can he finish? Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
Oh, that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great commitment.
Cuts it out. Patrick Van Aanholt. That's the route one option. Crunching tackle. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Ball's out on the left now. Looks like a good ball through. Big chance!
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise. Patrick Van Aanholt really has upped his game in recent weeks.
Do you think so?
Well, you only have to look at the confidence in everything he's doing. His conditioning looks great again, and I think that's made him extra mobile.
Forward it goes. Looks to slip it through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And that should be the keeper's. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? We hit half-time, and we are up to the break.
Fulham ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Fulham clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Tries a through ball, and he's there to hoof it away. Pumps it forwards, dashing forward at pace. Who's going to make this theirs? Now the pass. Gets it back.
Reading have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
It's a long forward pass. Now here's the through ball. Up he gets!
Golaço! Mitrovic é foda! Mitrogol!
And finally he has breathed life into the game.
Golaço por cima do goleiro.
Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his.
Contando com desvio ainda.
Going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Decent progress down the left. Still going. Where to next? Keeper's ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Passes it through. Goes wide. Swept in.
Ah, quase
All the way
segundo.
up and away. And it's Mitrovic. Mitrovic with the ball through.
Well, look, since going behind, we've seen maybe 3 or 4 crosses from that side in the last few minutes, so with that supply route being so strong now, they should be queuing up to get an equaliser.
Chance! There's the cross. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Fine defending there. Half an hour gone in the second half. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead.
Ua.
Or should have been the equaliser.
Well, he won't need telling what a big chance that was. The look on his face says the lot.
A chance! Dumps it upfield. Mitrovic, already of course on the score sheet.
Olha, 3 em cima do cara.
Reading have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Looks like a good ball through. Timely intervention.
Reading may think they're going about this in the right way, but not if a series of passes is leading to no end product. They have to add the incision.
Spoon forward. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Mitrovic knocks it towards the front. Played out to the right. Now here's the through ball. In he flies!
Aí.
There is
Boa,
the
mais
final
3
whistle.
pontos.
What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Estamos ali em sexto, cara. Estamos chegando lá em cima, hein? Estamos chegando. Gol contra o Rumo.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And we're underway. Townsend pumps it into the area. Good hand from the keeper. Well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Mitrovic, chance to shoot, towering header, boots it to safety.
Entrou. Mentira, mano.
Good run through the middle, but he needs support.
Nossa.
Looking to force his way through. Shoots!
Uau.
Who's going to make this theirs? Townsend. That'll be a throw-in. He's dealt with that well. Tries a long pass towards the front. Brings it forward. And the counter is on. Looks like a good ball through. Townsend. Oh, glorious footwork. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Cut out in the nick of time. It's gone a long way up and away. What a throw in. Played in by Townsend. Great leap!
Nossa, Mitrovic!
Couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Into the middle. Oh, not the best of headers. The referee's awarded a free kick. It upfield. Out to the left it goes. Spoon forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. No goals as yet. To dink one in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Andros Townsend looking to get on the end of this. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Fence has got rid of that. Aimed long and direct. Forward. What does he try from here? And it's Townsend. It's come loose. Tries to cut back. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Goes long and forward. Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. Loose, who's getting there? Tries a through ball. Can he find a finish now? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Pumps it upfield. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Tries to dink it in. Now it's Mitrovic. A chance! He's got it, and he's got time. The first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Fulham may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full, and it should spur them on.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Fulham clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Now the pass. Oh, good interception. Tries lifting it over. Let's put a stop to that. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Where to from here? Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Testado.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Van Aanholt. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's missed, but not by that far. Managed to get it away. Van Aanholt. chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Knocks it away. Aimed in towards the centre. And back out it comes. Play for a throw. Van Arnholt. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Shots is coming thick and fast. It's another set piece. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Townsend. He slid it through. That is wayward.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
Towards the front line. Choose the route one option. Passes it through. Now the cross. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Well positioned to make that interception. 5 minutes left on the clock. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Mitrovic. Ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. It's a throw. As they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Four added minutes on the board. Gets it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Ainda bem que acabou rápido, que burro.
Just to slip it through. Who's going to make this theirs?
Nada sério.
And that is it.
Ponto pra cada lado.
Has seen enough. Look 0-0 from a fair way out. Class or guile or penetration. Defence is largely
7 pontos. Messi de novo. Vai dar ele, velho. Apresentação de Bissomar.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. So the Loney has been handed his first start. That is the notable news.
Yeah, and I think it's a move that can impress two managers, that of his new club and his parent club. A good spell here doesn't necessarily mean a permanent transfer. He could well be wanted back.
Then the lineups for this game. Gets things running. Mitrovic looks to slip it through, and the flag has stayed down. Header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
No question, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Já pegaram o Bissomar.
Of that tackle.
É, os caras quebram mesmo.
Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
I can't believe he's had a go from that far out.
Juve. Well, that's where he wants it. Andros Townsend looking to get on the end of this. Short cross, pulls into the tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. That's a long pass towards the front. Andros Townsend on a strong run down the right. It's a good-looking cross, and he's kept it out. It's gone a long way up and away. Hoists it high. Andros Townsend has been found. Andros Townsend unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries a through ball. Mitrovic needed to come up with a better ball. Right, oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Velada.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
It's a loose ball. Passes it through. He's dealt with that well. Townsend, hit into the middle. He's there to get rid. He's come loose. A real chance to break. Steered out wide. Crosses into the box. That is wayward.
Okay, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And it's Townsend. Whistle's gone, that's
Alta.
foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble. Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
He's missed, but by that far.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Looks to dink one in. And the cutback. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. He's made sure that that won't get through. Sprint it wide. Now here's the through ball. Gets it back. Short cross. Who's going to make this theirs? Has a swing at it! And he's on his way! Goes for it! Too long to get the shot away.
Well, look, that's what happens when you're caught in two minds. You just don't know what you're doing.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ball is over the line. No, that's not the ball he wanted. The whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, after a really lively opening when we should have had a goal or two, it has settled into a less ambitious affair, I would say. But I wouldn't be surprised to see the start of the second half full of vigour again.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Golaço, mano. Que golaço. De letra, moleque. Pega esse golaço. O Riley. Meteu uma letraça nela no alto. Que golaço.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break?
Nunca mais, mano. Ó.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Lobs it in gently. Looks like a good ball through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Find its target. Is it in? Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
Now the pass. Cut out in the nick of time. That's not going to make it. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Patrick Van Arnholt with the ball through. Tries to cut back. It out of harm's way. Whipped in. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. It's a long forward pass. Defending was strong and firm.
Stoke have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Into the channel. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. There was plenty of power on that. Looking to hit the front line. Juve. Allen goes long. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Get a throw in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And he's made certain that won't get through. It's a brilliant interception. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Patrick Van Aanholt battles to win it back. Surely turns and goes back.
Well, there's no point in adopting a conservative attitude now. As long as they don't lose their shape completely, they have to throw men forward in this situation.
Aim forward. Crunching tackle. Good defending. He knew he had to stop it right there. Now here's the through ball. Gets up to head it! Good delivery, no joy.
Fulham didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the button...
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refused to allow a turn.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And the keeper's in command. Patrick Van Aanholt. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Looks like a good ball through. Shoots!
Boa!
Referee looks at his watch
Mais 3
and
pontos.
blows his whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Gol em quinto, 10 pontinhos. Último dia da janela de transferência. Na engolância junto aos novos colegas, galera. Oh, dois jogadores nossos, o Riley e o Mitrovic. Aí galera, vou encerrando a live. Valeu a todos aí que deixou o like aí, comentou aí, se inscreveu e quem foi novato. Até a próxima, valeu, fui.